doing today? Thought I'd do a little painting. I haven't painted on my Nikki poster for a long time, and I know you guys enjoyed it, so I thought I'd pop it up here and do a little bit of painting with you. Not exactly ASMR, but hopefully there'll be some great ASMR tendencies in there for you guys. Sorry, I'm trying to get set up here too. So we're getting ready to go here. Excuse me if my arm gets in your way. There. Okay. So yeah, I just thought that I'd go in. I don't remember what. Let me adjust you a little bit better, a little further back. Let me see here. There we go. I have a little bit of soda there, but I brought my water too. So, I'm going to try to readjust this a little bit more. It's kind of aggravating me a little bit here. I don't know what number I used last time. Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? Okay. Doing today, not okay. Here's all the colors again, right here. This is such a wonderful painting. You could have, I'm obviously not sponsored. This was gifted to me by a subscriber. But you could have any picture uploaded and you could paint it. And it's so cute. Oh, thank you, Divot Slice. I'm doing good. How are you guys doing? But I just think it's adorable. And of course, you could have a picture of you or whoever else you want, but those are the colors. Now, obviously, if it was a brighter picture, it'd have more brighter colors. They're all numbered and everything on there. And I'm not sure what was the last one that I used, to be honest with you, but I'm just going to use whatever. I have a little bit of water here too, just in case I need it. But I like to look for numbers that will be able to see better, because some of them are lighter. Hello. Yeah, thank you. The picture does look so cute, doesn't it? It's going to take a long time to paint this because I'm going to do most of it with you guys, but it's like I tend to forget and all that good stuff. You guys know how I am. I wish I knew what number I left off on though. But I see 15s. So, and the thing is like there's 16, but there's so many little itty bitty. Let me give you guys a close up here. Look at how little itty bitty these numbers can be. Look around the eye here. Bunch of little details there. So, but I see a lot of 15 throughout here. So, let me see what 15 looks like. Oh, 15's kind of light. So I don't know if you guys would see that for sure or not in the thing. So we're going to go for a little darker color. I think I already did 14. Yeah. Let's see what else there is. Let's see. This is kind of an off color. So look at number 20. Where do we see any number 20s anywhere? I see 28. 28's a little lighter too. Oh yeah, a lot of them are lighter colors. I want you to be able to see it is my main goal too. Here's some 14s right here. Actually, 14 looks darker. So I'm gonna move this up a little bit here. And if you notice, there's some 14s, 14, 14. Oh my God, my glasses on, but I don't know. Oh, thank you, Angie. Yeah, make sure I don't want you to get in trouble. It is so tiny. Some of them are just so tiny, but I do see quite a bit of 14s. And the 14 looks like a darker color. So I'm so glad that you and Divot Slice have made it. I'm going to take this little, because I need little and bigger. If you guys notice, which I'm sure you have, my last live was, I put it to private. As I was going through it, I noticed some things in there that I did not want to really be on the video. It had nothing really to do with anybody personally. Just some things that I thought, maybe I didn't want it on there. So I just put it to private, and I probably will not be bringing it back out. But this one, I'm not going to discuss. We're going to talk, hopefully, all happy thoughts, and all that. So what I'm going to do is probably use these two right here. And I want to do some more live paintings. You guys know I've been doing that also. My little girl's in here. We've been having bad weather, so she's very, very scared about stuff like this. So, yeah. Number 14, see? I'm gonna open it up off. If I do it on top of the picture, I'm almost guaranteed to spill it on the picture. So there we go. There's that color. So it's a nice gray color. It should show up. What I like to do is try to take some of it from over there and put it back. But hopefully you get some great ASMR tendencies in here. It's in the afternoon, so there might be some great noises by Nikki because she's already been barking at the dogs outside. That's why I didn't put ASMR on there. I mean, I hope it's going to be ASMR, but she can't be quiet. I actually probably should have started with the bigger brush because I see a lot of like bigger spaces for 14. Here's a little one right here. We'll just start with some of the little ones because then I'll go to a bigger size brush. But yeah, this gray shows up really, really great. But I want to do some of my other paintings with you. I am glancing over at the chat here and there, so please feel free. It's been hectic lately. I have a lot going on as usual. If you're on my Instagram and Facebook, I'm trying to consider whether I want to share a link to a video that I want you guys to watch so you could see what is going on, which is making it very hard for many of us. I don't want to get into full details on here, but if you're on there and I share this link, I'm just trying to be very careful. I don't want to get myself into any trouble, but it's been very difficult on here. So, but this is actually gray. You put green. I'm pretty sure you meant gray. So, where'd I get this? Honestly, it was off Amazon. I do know that. It was, if you go on there and put like custom paintings, something like that, I think I might have put in there. And they let you upload a picture and you could pick whatever picture you want. Obviously, there would have been more colors if this was a more colorful picture, but this was more, that's okay, green. This was more, you know, grays and browns. And Nikki, of course, she's white and stuff like that. So it's lighter colors. But yeah, you could do really whatever picture you want, actually. Yeah, it is. And I can't really say too much on here. But I'm thinking about posting a person that it's another, a person has more details that I can share with you, but I'm trying to decide how far I want to go because I just don't want any trouble more than what I have. I have enough of my own problems too, but this is a problem for me also, and if you watch the video, you'll understand why and why things are so rough right now. I didn't understand it so well, but this person did really good explaining the situation. I'm very thankful. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, just check on Amazon. And if you could check through my mail videos, it is in one of my mail videos, and it's a possibility I said the name in the video. Most likely I do. If I could share the name, I think I most likely try to. So yeah, check that out. It's, you know, you get a nice little thing. This has a lot of different little, I'm sure they all do no matter what you get. I mean, it gives, you can see what detail it gives because look at the small numbers here and there. It's crazy, right? So does anybody have any plans for today? Besides, some of you are probably still early. Here it's about, I think it's about 4 o'clock. No, it's 3:30 here. And so it's probably late for some of you, and some of you it's earlier. I did some recording today. I did a lot of work. You'll never believe what I did today. I mean, I am so good at this kind of stuff. Let me tell you what I did. I had this big, huge box. In this box was a lot of different things from my junk journals. It could be envelopes, it was cards, and I mean, this thing was jam-packed. It's like a big, big, huge box of all kinds of different things in there. Well, of course, I straightened it all out, had it looking really good, proud of myself. I go to set it on the shelf. I set it too close to the edge, and the whole thing just I'm gonna go over here and do some of these smaller ones, guys. The whole thing flips over and falls all over the place after I had just sorted envelopes, cards, all kinds of different things. And I'm telling you, it was jam-packed. It spilled everywhere. I was so mad at myself. I had to pick it all back up off the floor, off my cabinet. It was everywhere. It flew everywhere and made a big, huge mess. So I had to pick it all up. I had to put it all on the desk. Boy, I need some better glasses. And I had to resort it all out because if I tell you that this went everywhere, it went everywhere. Only I do stuff like that. So that took me, honestly, because it took me a while to do it in the first place. Then it had to do it a second time, and the second time was even worse because I had to pick it up off the floor and it was scattered because there was like, there was at least 8 or 10 different kind of envelopes. I had to resort them back together. There was multicolor cards, multicolor envelopes, you know, and I had to put all this back together and put it back into the box. And I'm thinking, you've got to be kidding me. As a matter of fact, that's exactly my words. You've got to be kidding me. So that's exactly what I said to myself. And then I hollered a little bit too. I don't think I cursed, but that's probably a time that I would curse. You know, don't think I did it though. But I was so mad at myself. I thought, you couldn't just set it on the shelf correctly, could you? Of course not. But yeah, it's done and it's picked up. I have, oh my gosh, it's going to take me months and months to go through everything that I want to try to go through. I have so much stuff to do. Once in a while, my family comes over and helps a little bit, but they don't make it over that often because they're all busy. And I understand that. So I'm doing little by little things, you know, trying to take care of things, and did a little bit today. But I try to do cleaning. I want to clean this room so bad. This room is like a catch-all room. It's my little work room, my little craft room, but then it catches everything. So, oh, you like my voice screen? Thank you so much. That is so sweet. I like that. So, I'm glad you guys enjoy it and you can find it a little bit relaxing. So, but that's how my day kind of started out. Then it's been storming the last few days. Nikki's scared to death, of course, of the storms. Poor little thing. I feel so bad for her. There's nothing. I tell her she's safe and whatever else, but there's really nothing I can do to help her, honestly. Nothing. She's just scared to death. Yeah, I actually, whoever is asking about this painting, I do know they come framed too. I really wish I would have asked for framed because I don't know how to frame stuff. And I know it costs a lot of money to have it framed. But you could also get this painting framed already and ready to go, which is a really good idea. I don't know, I might just have to pin it up to the wall somewhere when I finally get it done, but it'll probably take me forever because I don't get to it that often because I work 7 days a week, but I'd like to get it done one day. I wish I would have done it framed though, so that's something to really look out for. I'm gonna add a touch of water to here. It looks a little thick right here. But I really wish I would have said framed, to be honest with you. But just so you know, there was that option too for that. Tomorrow comes a really nice, I only have 2 more cruise videos coming up. Then that'll be the end of my little cruise little series there for you. But the next one's really cute. I'm taking you to the islands that we went to and giving you a little tour of the boat. It's going to be really fun and really nice. I'm a little disappointed there's not many people watching the cruise videos. I was hoping there'd be more, you know. Oh, thank you for sending Nikki love. She appreciates all of it. But of course, then you got the other one that's going to be really interesting. My last one. So there's only 2 more. Then I have a few ASMR and different things coming up. So make sure you check them all out, guys. Please watch them all. Give them the thumbs up. Of course, liking them and commenting really helps too. Anything you could do like that just helps get the videos out there. I'm working on another junk journal. This one is not vintage. This one is a regular junk journal, so it's going to be colorful and colorful. I mean, the vintage ones are a little colorful too, but obviously being vintage, they're a little more, vintagey. So not that that's a word, I don't think, but I just say whatever. So make sure everybody likes the video. I don't know how many likes we're at, but make sure you like this video too. Oh, is this whole thing? No, I think it. Yeah, this whole thing's about. It's a big 14. It says, am I still in? Oh, guys, I'm so sorry. Was I out of? Oh, you gotta tell me. Tell me if I go out of sight there. I start yakking away, and yeah, that's how that goes. But my apologies for that. I never want to be out of sight there. I had a little bit to eat, and I got something to drink here. Me and my mom went to BJ's. We decided to go ahead and see if we could get a membership together, because obviously she had one with her husband, which was my father, and he's gone, and I had one with my husband, and he's gone, and we just wanted to see if we could do it together, because I can't always take my mom, but when I can, then I'll have my card, and if she has to go with somebody else, then they could take her too. So it works out good that way, which was really nice because, oh, thank you, Emma. It's nice that we both get our own cards, because normally when you do BJ's, you could have two people on there. We're not in the same household, but I do, drive. She doesn't drive, and I explain that, and so I don't know. Or maybe she didn't even pay attention either. I don't know, but I'm glad that we got it, because you really are supposed to be from the same household. So appreciate that. But I wasn't going to join otherwise, because it just isn't worth it just for me. But I went ahead and picked up some cleaning supplies and trash bags, and just going from there. That's a nice color coming through there. You guys can actually see it too, which I like that. The only bad thing is, I notice, is like, you gotta be careful not to cover the other numbers. Thank you, Preppy Girl. So I did that yesterday. And what else did I do? I did some heavy duty cleaning in my shed. Not a whole bunch, but just little by little I'm doing, because it's a lot of work, honestly. And I got rid of some stuff that I didn't feel that I needed. And it's funny, as I'm taking it out, I know what you mean. Mommies are such a good blessing. I hope that my children feel as much warmth and love for me as I do for my mom. Hi, Jasmine. Yes, I do. I have tried diamond art, and I will be doing some on here. I got from Angie a neat little Christmas one that I figured would be cute to do on here, because it's very colorful. And plus I have other ones that I could do on here too. And I love doing scratch art. Love it. I've done that on here too. So you could always check out those videos. I do some live, and I do some with videos. But I thought I was sitting here. I've been working all day, and I thought, let me get a little painting in. Just a little bit, and enjoy some time with all of you. But yeah, I got a lot of, not a lot, but some things cleaned out, which made me feel a little bit better. But what I was saying is, I'm taking it down to the road, because I knew people would pick it up, because some of it was stuff that is still usable, but I just didn't need it anymore. And I thought, let me set it out there, because normally people come by and just grab it up. As I'm taking it down there, my neighbor's coming over grabbing it all back up, so I didn't have to worry about anything, because if it wouldn't go away, then I'd have to have it taken away. I can't leave it sit out there forever. It looks terrible. But I was really lucky on that. And then he was like, if you have anything else, let me know. I was like, okay, I'll definitely let you know. So And I'm really don't know when my grass is going to get done because it's been raining every day. And I know that that makes it hard for the grass guy to come. I mean, if I have to, I'll go out there and do it. It's just too hot for me. I'm not used to being out there in this heat. My husband always did all the outside stuff. He spoiled me. But plus, he liked it done a certain way. And, you know, I could probably never do it the way he'd want to because nobody can do anything the way you want it to, if you know what I mean. It just doesn't work that way. So, so he said, anytime you bring stuff out there, let me know. And I'm like, okay. I even let him use my dolly to wheel it home. I had a dolly, but then we lost the pin to the dolly. I don't know how I could get another pin for that because it has two pins because it's a dolly and then it switches over to a cart, if you know what I mean. Like it's a regular dolly, then it could be a long cart to set stuff on there, and it's very, very useful. It makes me kind of mad that that got lost, but I don't know if I lost it or he lost it, but it's my fault anyways, either way, because I'm sure I didn't put the pin in there correctly. But I'll have to figure out what I could put in there if I could find another pin. But it came with these pins, you know, automatically. So, oh, I hope you had fun painting. I'm sorry, I'm trying to glance over there every once in a while to chat, but it's kind of hard when you're painting. But I will chat, peek over there. But I'm not going to get rid of my husband's tools or nothing like that because that's something that, you know, I may use in the future or my kids or something like that. Because I know one thing about my husband when it came to tools, which I think it is for most men, you try to buy the best that you can that are going to last a long time and going to work good. And I think, oh, I just dropped something. I don't know what it was. I don't know what fell. Oh, my brush. Give me just a second, guys. My other brush fell. But, sorry about that. I just don't want to roll my chair over it, which I will do if I'm not careful. But I know, like, I mean, even probably women. I'm not saying just men do a lot of, you know, tool stuff. Women do too. They could do great jobs also. Everybody can. But I know, like, I'm picky on certain things, and I know my husband, I think he'd like it to be kept in a family too, because most of it's really good. But then he also was a junk person too. You know, well, I mean, he never picked from the side of the road. I do know that. But where he worked at, a lot of times, they might have stuff and he'd bring it home. And I'm like, we don't need it. We don't need it, you know. So. I don't normally bring stuff home. Let me turn it this way, guys. I hope you don't mind. Does that bother you guys if I turn it this way a little bit? Because I'm coming up. No, I don't like it. I don't like it. Let me turn it back. But I don't normally pick from the side of the road neither. A lot of times when people put stuff to the side of the road, it is just junk. But not always, because like what I put down there, it wasn't. But we have a guy comes around all the time, and he collects stuff from the side of the road, which is really nice and useful too, because then you don't have to worry about it. But you know, you could recycle materials, you could recycle like aluminum and all this kinds of stuff. Oh, thank you so much, Debony. Debony, did I say that right? Your nan has a junk drawer. Oh, I got a junk room. That's what I said. This room here is kind of like a catch-all. I have one out. It's not outside, but it's a room connected to my home. It's a junk room. Then we have a shed, a full shed, has junk in it. Then this room here, like I have all my YouTube, all my Etsy supplies are in this room. And so I keep a little bit of other supplies there too. But yeah, I think I have a junk everything. It's just like for my Etsy and YouTube, I keep so many supplies because a lot of them are reusable. You know, when I do videos, there's certain things that I reuse. because it doesn't make sense to not reuse, you know. Oh, egg, I'm glad you made it. Well, the stuff like I had, the things that I had window air units which still worked, but my husband never threw them away, and there were so many because we would buy new and he'd save the old for just in case. But I just, there's no room. There's just no room because I might invest in a riding lawnmower, so I wanted to get rid of them. So took a couple of them out. Um, I didn't want the fountain anymore in my front yard, and it was a very nice fountain, lights and the water flowing. I can't maintain it, honestly. I can't maintain it. I have too much to maintain as it is, and it's just too much for me. And I thought, no, I'm gonna put it out there, somebody could have it. But as soon as he saw it, he's like, he'll take it. He was like, I'll take it. My wife loves that kind of stuff. I said, go right ahead. And it was a really nice little fountain. Let me see if I can do my light a little bit better here, because I cannot see this stuff. My eyes are so bad, guys. And now it has the filter. Hey, Finn. Oh, we miss you. But, oh, thank you, Sophie. But, like that, you would have to clean a filter all the time, and you have to rinse it out, and it just is too much for me. I liked it and everything, but I'd rather go to I just unplugged it and covered it, and I thought I can't keep up with it, and I thought, why leave it here when somebody else could use it in their home, you know? Can you draw for me? What do you mean by that? Thank you, Rose. Yeah, I could admire it from my neighbors, you're right. So, and I just thought, I'd rather somebody use it than it's sitting here and not doing anything. So, my husband loved that kind of stuff, and he took care of it, and he knew how to fix it when it was acting up or whatever, and I thought, let somebody else enjoy it. And then I got so much other stuff I have to go through. I went through a little bit of stuff today, but I'm only doing little bit by little bit because it gives me a little bit of anxiety. So if my family comes over, I do a little bit more because then I have help, but it'll get done sooner or later. Hey, Remy. We are painting Nikki's beautiful, beautiful face. She seems to be doing good. Like I said, I did find another lump. We're going to hope for the best that it doesn't end up like the last one. Guys, I kid you not, if she still does not have her stitches. She still has her stitches. The doctor said it's going to take, now she said it could take months, but I really didn't think, honestly, I didn't think it was going to take that long. But she still has her stitches. And I can't stand it because, I'm going to take a little drink if you guys don't mind. I can't stand it because when she lays against me, they're really rough, stitches, and they scratch me. Because she wants, Nikki, no, ma'am. She wants to always like lay up against me, and her stitches scratch me. I mean, I still let her do it, but it bothers me, and I have to kind of cover it a little bit because it literally scratches my body. But yes, I do have 2 sons. One rarely visits because he works and he lives further away, but we do visit here and there and do things together. That's my older. And my younger, he visits a lot more often, but like I said, him and his girlfriend are still looking for a place. They plan on moving in together up in Maryland. And of course, if I'm able to, I'd like to visit, but I have to have somebody. Sorry, I'm probably out of focus. I have to have somebody stay with Nikki because I cannot board Nikki. 1, she's too scared. 2, I just don't want to do that. It'd just be too traumatizing for her. And I'd rather be in the comfort of her home, feeling safe, But he visits more often. My other son's pretty busy all the time too. But we do. My older son calls me a lot to make sure I'm okay. He would come over anytime I would need him to, I'm sure. But, it's just not easy for somebody to pop over and to do stuff because everybody has their own life, and I understand that. But I'm going to do things little by little. I'll get it done. It might take me a couple years, and I'm being serious. So, But, you know, it will get done at my time. And if something happens to me and I'm gone, then my kids could just take care of it all. Yeah, they keep looking and looking for a place, and they're just having a hard time finding one. You know, it has to be something you can afford, one, something you could like. I think they're looking at buying two because they were saying something like renting was more expensive. So I don't know. I don't know what the market is like there, but I definitely would love to visit. So hopefully they'll let me come visit. Who knows? No, my son already said yes, of course, but you know. And of course, they could come visit here when they want to. It's going to be a little lonely, but oh, thank you, Krista. Thank you. Oh, you're visiting Maryland? I didn't go to Maryland too often, but I spent a lot of time in Bethesda for things that happened a long time ago, but I was there a lot. It wasn't because of me, it was I was visiting somebody there, but very nice area. I'm originally from Pennsylvania. I would love to go visit Pennsylvania. My sister wants me to come to Ohio, but I have to, you know, one, I have to come up with the money because plane tickets aren't cheap. Two, I have to have somebody for Nikki, which is the most important. And three, I have to be able to take off, which I work 7 days a week, so makes it kind of hard, you know. I would like to visit. I'd love to travel. If I could do something like these YouTubers out there that travel and vlog and do really good, I would do that too. But I don't know. I'd love to visit so many different places. Really would. Here comes my little girl right now. I can't pick her up though because I have the table underneath the camera. I hope this is relaxing. Can anybody let me know? Is this nice and relaxing for you? I just think it's so relaxing. So relaxing. I don't know how they do it when they could just travel and, you know, maybe they can make their videos so interesting. I wish I was as good as them. You know, I don't know. Maybe I could be. I don't know. I would like to just, honestly, and this is going to sound crazy probably. I don't even know if I should say it, but I honestly, there's times I just feel like just picking up and just going away for a little bit, you know? I just feel like I just want to disappear. Not forever. Just go away, enjoy myself, and not think anything else. But that's part of my anxieties. I can't quit thinking about everything. But do you ever feel that way? I would just like to say, I'm going away, and I'll be back in a little bit. You know? So, oh, I love you guys too. Good, I'm glad it's relaxing. That's my goal. You're fine, Nikki. She always does this. I don't know if she's signaling. I have to pay attention because I don't know if she's just whining or signaling to go potty. I might have to stop and take her potty, which is annoying because I asked her. She's like a little kid. I asked her before I started, let's go potty. Oh, really, Egg? I'd like to go to all the Asian companies, countries too, because they seem so interesting to me. It's funny that like you're interested in here and I'm interested in there. I'd like to travel everywhere in the US and everywhere. I'd like to go everywhere in the world, see every point of the world. There has to be something interesting in everyone. Thank you, Emma. Right, Brenda. Correct. And like Nikki, you know, it's hard to do stuff with her also. But would I get another dog? I don't know. I think I would only, let me make sure I'm on camera because I'm really bad about this. I think that I would only foster after Nikki. I would help out and foster, but I don't think that I'd have an animal full time because it is a big financial responsibility. And I know when you foster, they pay for all the treatments, you know, if a dog is sick or not. But it's not just that. I can't pick up and go anywhere and do things, you know. Right, I think so too. I think every country has something special to see and to do. And, you know, I just wish everybody well wherever they are. Definitely. So much going on in the world, which I'm not going to talk about on here because it's just not a happy thing to talk about, and it's sad. So where am I missing? Nikki, do you gotta go potty? Huh? Nikki, do you have to go potty? You do? Okay, guys, give me just a second. I apologize. She's telling me she has to go. Now, if she does this, you sure? You gotta go potty? Nikki, no. Hey, you have to go potty? Kaka pee pee? Tell me. Okay, guys, I apologize. I can't not take her. I'll be back in a second. Just talk amongst yourself for a couple minutes. Let me try to squeeze through here. I have the door blocked. Try not to make so much noise. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Huh? Sorry about that, guys. It is summertime, so she's drinking more, which means she has to go potty more. It's crazy. Look here, guys. Do you ever see these before? I picked these up when I was coming back through. I've opened them up already, but they're s'mores snack mix, crunchy graham and fluffy marshmallow coated in milk chocolate. Has anybody ever had these before? I'm gonna show you what they look like. But yeah, she does. She's been doing this a lot, so if I'm recording, then I can pause the video, which you guys don't notice it as much. But when I'm live, here's what it looks like. Here's a marshmallow. Ready? It's so good. This is a marshmallow. I'm gonna close it up. This is a marshmallow and a graham cracker. You can see the graham cracker. It's good. But she did go potty. Then there was the rumble jumble or the thunder, and she rushed right back in. So she didn't, like when she goes out there, she'll walk around. She has to sniff for 20 minutes to find the right spot. This time was quick going out and coming back in. She's so scared of the thunder. It's so funny. Did you guys ever have those before? They are, can you hear the crunch? You can't eat too many of those, though. Oh, really, Jerry? You could color with me. Grab your coloring and do it with me. Or, not coloring, painting. Or you just color. Are you coloring or painting? I'm sorry. Yeah, a lot of people tell me I sound like Bob Ross sometimes. I don't hear it. Yeah, let me see if I can turn this. The only thing when I turn it this way, it's hard for me to read the numbers. Does that sound crazy? Let me try to slide it this way. Look, I do see some. Thought I seen some. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That is really small. So, number. Okay. You're gonna get one like this, you think, Emma? It's really cute. It really is. You could pick your fur baby. You could pick you. If you have a significant other, put both of you in there. If I had thought about it, I would have done a little bit more of a colorful kind of picture because this has a lot of grays in it, but she's still gonna look so freaking cuted. She already is cuted. What am I saying? She's already so freaking cuted. I can't stand it. So, where can you find this? Was on this. You hear her with her squeaky. This was from Amazon. What I put in, I don't remember the name. I do have a Mel video. Please try to look that up because there'll be probably a picture of this in there in the screenshot. But if not, go to Amazon. Just put in. What did I say earlier? I put in there. Does anybody remember what I said earlier that I put in there? Where you could do your own painting. You know, your own portrait painting. And it came up with that. So check that out. It's really cute. And like I said, you can do your kids, grandkids, pets, yourself. You could do a picture of yourself, get your own portrait and paint yourself. So you hear her going crazy? Now she's feeling good. That's my little girl. Oh, well, you don't have to do that, Emma. That's so sweet of you to think of me and us. Thank you. I do have a P.O. box down in my description box, but don't ever feel like you have to send anything. But I'm sure I'm missing 14. So right here is a little itty bitty bitty. Let me see. Right here's a little itty bit. I mean, they make this so small for people with bad eyes. But I am going to be doing a scratch art too. I was actually going to do the scratch art, but I thought, let me do one more of these. And then I got that cute scratch art from, not scratch art, diamond art from Angie. It's a Christmas one, but it doesn't matter to me that it's Christmas. I like it because it's going to be bright and colorful. And it's going to show up good on here. So I'm going to do that one. And I'm going to do scratch art too. And what I'm thinking is you guys really loved it. Oh, the marshmallows. That I got at BJ's. Here, I'll show you the name. You could probably find these online. Fancy Maze. I got that at BJ's, but I'm sure they have them at other places. I'm sorry. I thought you meant the painting. But now I forget what I was talking about too, guys. I'm so bad. Anybody help me out with what I was talking about? I'm so bad. I get sidetracked so easy. But you guys could usually remind me. Oh, thank you, Emma. That's so sweet of you. And once again, if anybody's interested in bookmarks, if you message me, email me and just put bookmarks, I'll be glad to do. A lot of you said you'd like some bookmarks, and I would do them. And I could personalize them a little bit with your name, I think. Somehow, I'd figure it out. You hear Nikki, now she's scratching. She has such bad allergies, though, too. I do have videos where I did them live, so yes, and I will do some more. And, oh, yeah, that's what I was talking about. Now it reminded me. Oh, thank you for coming by, Emma. You reminded me what I was talking about. But the last time I wrote people's names, and you guys seem to like that. Would you guys like a video live where I scratch out your name? Plus, I could draw too, you know. I could do that also, but you guys liked it when I wrote your name out. But I have to have moderators because it's hard for me to keep track of all the names. Or else you just, well, I don't have to because you just have to keep repeating them, you know, what your name was. And then, of course, we just do one time so that everybody would have a chance. Not that I have that many people usually on my live, so. But yeah, we could do that again because I know everybody loved it when I did it and wanted their name written down. Now, I'm not a fancy hand writer. Let's get that from the start. I'm not fancy. You know, if you've been with me for a long time, nothing about me is fancy. I am plain Jane, and I cannot tell you how many clothes are in my closet I need to go through too, but I can guarantee you that I wear the same clothes all the time. And I wash them. Don't get me wrong about that. They are washed, but I wear the same clothes over and over and over and over again. I'm for comfort. Comfort is my biggest thing. When I was out yesterday, I did pick me up a pair of shorts because my shorts, It's funny. They're kind of loose on me now, and when I put my phone in my pockets, they literally want to fall down. So I figured I'm gonna pick me up a couple shorts here and there, trying to get me some clothes that are gonna stay up. But yes, okay, I'll definitely do that. I'm gonna do the diamond art, and we'll do the scratch art too. I plan on coming live more often, so you guys make sure you have that notification bell on, because as you see, I just pop right on here and come on. You guys help me if you can see close. I don't think you guys can see close enough, but I know I'm probably missing 14s. They're really, really small. I need some better glasses for this one. Go lay down, baby girl. I know you having fun, huh? Having lots of fun. But yeah, we'll be doing that. And who knows what else, right? Oh, thank you. Is anybody like me though? I mean, I could tell you I have so many shirts and stuff like that, and I just don't wear them. I just, if I'll put it on, I'm like, yeah, no. That's exactly what I do. And take it right back off, and I go back to my same comfortable clothes that I enjoy. They're getting old, not looking as nice as they should. But I don't care. I'm not trying to impress anybody. And I don't think there's anybody interested in looking at me anyway, so yeah, so that's why when you see me in videos, I wear the same shirts a lot. And a lot of people say, well, your neck is stretched out. Well, all my necks are probably stretched out because everybody knows I have, on each of my thyroids, I have a mass. They're small. And my neck bothers me all the time. And I'm constantly pulling on my shirts or whatever. Plus, I just like it loose. So, yeah. Yeah, and I'm telling you, I probably have some clothes older than some of you. I don't know. Don't say your age is on here because I'll get in trouble. But I would think I have clothes that are. I used to have much, much older clothes, mind you, but I did get rid of some of them because they just got really bad. But I would say my oldest clothes. Let me think. Let me think about this. You guys think too, and let me know how old is your oldest shirt or whatever it is that you have. I know, especially underwear. I want my underwear to be comfortable. Is that too much TMI? I don't know. But that's a big thing too. Comfortable. Comfort, comfort, comfort. There's nothing worse than sitting in a pair of underwear that aren't comfortable, you know. Thank you, Sydney. Oh, I'm glad. Because, I think of you guys as family, to be honest with you. You're just like my family. You know, it's nice to have people to talk to. I wish you guys could answer back, but I am looking over. So thank you, Egg, for coming by. But I'm trying to think, what is my oldest set of clothes that I have? Because I have some in there, and I would say 15 years probably. And I had some that were older than that, and I think I did get rid of them. But I'm thinking 15 sounds pretty reasonable. I might be wrong. There might be something older, or maybe not quite as old. But yeah, definitely. In my shirts, I don't know if my shirts I had older than that too, but I recently went through my clothes. As my husband was still here, and we were talking about it, and he's like, you need to go through your clothes, Christine, you have too much. I'm like, yeah, you're right. Went through and I donated a lot of it. Now if they weren't donatable, of course I threw them away. I wouldn't just donate junk. That's not nice neither. But I donated, and then I threw away what needed to be thrown away. I'm thinking I don't see really too many more 14s unless I'm blind. So let me just shut this up for a minute here and take a little peek on what's going on here. But my favorite from 2014, so about 20 years, right? 19 years, there you go. And I'm like, some of them some I just can't get rid of, Trying to see. It's really hard. Let's bring this up here a little closer. See if I see any kind of little 14s along here that I'm missing, which I'm sure I am. Because these things are hard to find. 24 and 12. What does 12 look like? Ooh, 12 is a darker color too. Maybe we'll move on to 12. What does 11 look like? Oh, 11's darker too. How did I end up with 14 when I had other colors that were darker? Yeah, we got 11 and 12. Maybe we'll do 11 next. You guys want me to continue on, or am I boring you? Yeah, I just had to get rid of some of it. Oh, love you too, Jasmine. Do you guys want me to do another, do like number 11 or something and check it out? More, please. I like to hear that. I just, as a matter of fact, I tried on an outfit today. It was one of my most favorite outfits. And it's way too big on me. And I'm thinking, how am I supposed to give this away? It's a cute little outfit. It's the one outfit that I have is a onesie. It's like a shorts and a shirt. And they're all connected together. And I rarely buy those because I don't honestly really look good in them. I don't look good in a lot of stuff, but in them I don't really look good. Here's number 11. Look at here. And I'm thinking, how can I get rid of it? I really liked it. I never really wore it much though. Weird. And I still have a trouble getting rid of it, you know? I'm just strange. My son will be over after a while. So my younger one, he comes here more often. It's easier for him. Plus he has a lot of stuff still here, which I hope he doesn't stiff me with all this junk. See how nice I said that? What number I am? Okay, number 11. I need definitely stronger glasses when I do this because the glasses I have on are computer glasses. Oh, number 10 too. Oh, 10 is dark and there's a lot of 10. I already have 11 out though, so okay. Where did I see all the 11s at? Are all the 11s up there? There's 10s here. I might switch over to 10, guys, because I think 11's more up there. I'm going to switch to 10 so I can stay down here in this local area. I'm going to switch to 10. It's dark too. Because I see a lot of 10s down here, and it's just easier for me to reach. It's kind of like a goldish too, and this one, I don't know what color this is. Let's see. Ooh, I don't want to do it over top of the painting. Oh my God. Oh, no, look at this one. Wow, that's a dark one. This is like a darker gray. I have a little bit of the other color there, forgive me. And I told you guys in my other live, which I didn't keep, and I explained why I didn't keep my other live. This one will remain up unless something happens that I felt uncomfortable about. But what I was saying in my other live, I have a Grubhub card that my son got me, and I want to try Grubhub. Well, I want to try any of them, but he happened to get me a Grubhub card, and I'm like, every time I go on there, I'm like, it's expensive. Even though he gave me a card to pay for it, it's like I can't find myself to spend that much money, but I got to use it because it's a gift card from Grubhub. So I am going to use it, and I'm going to video record what I get, I think, and eat it with you guys, or I might even do it live when I do it. But every time I go on, I'm like, you know, something I would go there and pay 15 for, it's $25, and then you have to add tip and stuff like that. I'm just not used to spending that kind of money. But I mean, I have to use the gift card because it's a gift card. It was for my birthday. But do you guys use stuff like that? I mean, they have DoorDash and Grubhub. This one just particularly is for Grubhub. And I just find it hard to do it. Yeah, it's a dark color. Right? And I'm doing number 10, right? Yeah, number 10. I switched to number 10 because look at all this number 10 over here. Here's some smaller ones here. I kind of like doing the smaller ones at first and then going to like the big ones. Oh, there's a big number 9. Number 9's dark too. How did I not realize that these other ones were dark too? I was just picking dark colors for you guys to enjoy, to see, you know. I could go out of line here a little bit, I think. I hope, because I am. That's kind of weird. I wonder what color that is. Number 9. But, and if you make a mistake, nobody's going to notice. How does that thing go when you watch the thing? It says, I think that's exactly what they say. Nobody's going to notice. You love DoorDash? Yeah. Yeah, a lot of things are expensive. And my son bought it for me because sometimes I'm too sick and dizzy and I can't even really get up. And he thought maybe it'd be nice for me to try it out. And, you know, because then if I just won't eat if I can't get up and I'm that dizzy, I won't get up and eat. Not that I don't want to because I'm hungry. I just literally can't because I'm that dizzy, and then I'm usually throwing up when I'm that dizzy. Not a great thing to talk about, my apologies. But I was just explaining why. It's not that I can't make my own food most of the time, because I can. There's just those times where my body just won't allow me to do anything that I want to do. Yeah, it was very thoughtful of him. I told him, you didn't have to do that. And he gave me a $50 one. But, it goes quick when you use it. I don't know if I should save it for when I'm really sick, but I kind of want to try it out so I could get the feel of it, because I'm like, well, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm the type of person I would just go get it. Oh, it's okay. Thank you. Oh, let me move. Was I out of picture, guys, again? I don't know if I was out of picture or not. I apologize. This almost looks like this color, but this is like a touch of greenish in there, like I did with the number before, and this one's a little darker. Now, when they dry, they'll probably be a little lighter. Was I out of picture again on that last little bit, guys? If I was, I'm so sorry. I did watch a movie the other night. It was interesting. It was called Cold Mountain. Did anybody ever watch that? It was so interesting. Sad. I hated the ending. I just knew it. I knew the ending. As soon as I saw it getting towards the ending, and I knew exactly what was going to happen. Right, you don't have to talk to them. But I'm always afraid that they won't bring it up to the porch, because like FedEx, I have Nikki, and I tell them in the comments, please leave my stuff on the porch, because I have medicine delivered to the house and I needed to be sure I get it. And I'll tell them, please put it on the porch. The dog is in the house. I just have a beware of dog sign, because legally you really need to have one out there, just in case she was out there. But she's always in the house most of the time. And if I know they're coming, which they tell me what day they're delivering my medicine on, I make sure she is in the house, but they will not leave my medicine on the porch. And it's so scary. Somebody will steal it. I always worry about my Temu orders too. When I order from Temu, they come in this bright orange bag. And I'm thinking, yeah, that's very tempting, right? Nice bright orange bag. So. I mean, a lot of, I don't know. I just wish that they would just deliver it like I said. See, it looks like it's almost the same color as the other one. I'm going right up to it and it looks the same to me. It's not. It's two different colors, but they look very close to the same. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if they're just, I have no idea why they won't bring it to the porch. I make it as safe as possible. She's not there. I mean, I could understand them being scared of some animals and stuff like that, but if I specifically put she's in the house, my girl gets hot when she first, number one, she can't be out in the sun much because she has a lot of skin problems and she has the white hair, she has all the tumors, so she have to watch for cancer. And so she's not outside that much. She can't be out there in all that, so she's in the house most of the time anyways. But plus, that white hair is just not the best fur to have outside. She just has all these skin problems. And plus, she's hot. She's like me. She can't stand the heat. When I work outside, which I hate, she wants outside with me. And I tell her, Nikki, it is hot. You're going to want right back in the house. And she insists she needs to go outside with me. And a couple minutes later, she's whining, put me back in the house. Then I put her back in the house. She gets a drink and she's whining, let me back out. I'm like, girl, you're a problem child. Oh, thank you, ASMR with Chrissy. It's my little girl. That's my little girl. So I'm not going to do that big piece yet. I'm going to come over here and do some of these smaller ones here. There's my little baby girl. She's not a baby girl anymore. She's 9 years old. She's going to be an old lady. Definitely set in her ways too. She's just like her mother. Oh my gosh. Just like her mother. But I will be trying it. I was looking at it today and I thought, let me try it and then maybe I can make a video, either live or just make a video. And I was looking and I get so deterred with the prices, and it just makes me think, I don't want to spend that much money. And I keep thinking, well, I'm not really, it's a gift card. But that's just me. You guys know me, how I am. I'm very frugal. I have to be, as well as everybody else out there. I'm sure everybody's just like me. So I know when my son doesn't come over so much anymore, I'm going to be very, very frugal on my groceries and stuff like that, and everything much more than what I am now. You know, I buy more groceries because he comes over and eats a lot here and there and things he wants. He always gives me a nice list of stuff that he wants. I don't mind, but when he's gone, I'm not going to be buying all this stuff, you know. I'm going to just limit what I buy and limit what I spend. But I know everybody has the same situation. Hey, Queen V. Yeah, live fur baby forever. That's my little girl. She's definitely spoiled rotten, guys. This little girl is spoiled rotten. She runs the house, that's for sure. I shouldn't eat that candy. My stomach's a little bit upset. It's a little sweet. I try to stay away from sweets, and now that I ate it, I can feel my stomach's a little upset. I mean, I have sweets. I'm not saying I don't have any. Of course I do, but I'm trying to avoid them. So, look at all that. But you can't really tell. Let me pick it up. Look, you can see it's two different shades. Can you see there's a different color inside? It is two different shades. It's very close, mind you. Very close. This picture I have posted before. You guys would be able to see it. She's on the carpet. There's a bone here, and then her beautiful face and her smiling in the picture. She had a big smile, so I thought, I'm doing that one. Loved it so much. But there's some, oh, she's growling. Do you hear her, guys? See her? She's growling. I don't know what she sees, but something's bothering her, that's for sure. I don't have the best of brushes neither. So, yeah, she is smiling in the picture. I don't know if I can't get the picture now, but I have posted it before and she's smiling. As a matter of fact, there is a video where it is dedicated with pictures of her to my husband. A video to my husband that I did a while back, and this picture's in there too, and it's such a pretty video. You guys should watch it. She's in there, and it's just multiple pictures of her, and I don't remember what the video is called, but it's a little bit older, and it's just her. Oh, I got stuff all over my fingers. Hold on. She's in it, smiling away, and there's other ones, and it's just such a cute video. So if you get a chance, check it out. There's also one where she was a puppy. This was a long time ago. Now, the other one wasn't as long ago as the puppy one I'm talking about now. The puppy one was one of my original videos back then, where she's trying to get some yogurt. She's so cute, though. You guys got to check it out. She's just a little baby. She was just a little itty bitty baby. It's hard to believe that she was only 2.4 pounds when I got her. And she still is traumatized. I don't know what happened to her to traumatize her being so little, but something happened because she was definitely very traumatized and wasn't fed, no nothing. She just was, I don't know. And she cried and shook all the time. And my husband's like, we're taking her. She's coming home with us. And I don't know exactly what happened to her, but I'm glad we got her, because I don't know that a lot of people would have put up with, they might have been impatient. What I mean by that is like impatient, you know, impatient with what her problems were, because she was really cried and cried and cried and cried all the time. And you had to be very patient with her. So it was really hard. Yeah, she did. We needed her and she needed us, I think. You know? I think we both were lucky. But yeah, check out that video. There's some cute pictures of her. And I think it had to do with Father's Day. I'm not sure. But just check it out. I don't think that whole thing was supposed to be this color, but I lost the number. So, Yeah. She keeps me busy, guys. She keeps me busy. Like I said, if it wasn't for her, I don't know what I would have done when my husband passed away, because I would have never got out of bed. Never. But because of her, I had to. I had to get out of bed because of her, so I'm thankful for that. She was hurting too. Definitely. She was hurting too. But I know you guys would like that video because she is so cute. Oh, you seen the yogurt one, Jerry? It is so cute, right? And she was just teeny tiny there, huh, Jerry? So freaking cute. And that one would be way towards the beginning of my videos. And the one where there's pictures of her, it's a couple years, I think. I'm not sure. But so freaking cute. You know, they say animals are your best friends, and they surely are. Very devoted. You know, they'll always be there for you. They won't judge you. And unfortunately, there's some people that are so mean to them, and no matter what, they still love that person. I don't know how people could be mean to them, but there are some that are. But you know, that animal has so much love. It's just crazy. Yeah, we helped each other. But she asked too much for Tickle Belly, I'll tell you that much. That girl. She wants her belly tickled continually. As soon as we're laying there, she rolls over and like, rub my belly. And her dad spoiled her on that. He rubbed her belly and rubbed her belly all the time. Now I'm stuck doing it. I told her, tickle my belly. I want my belly tickled. So, Nikki's 9 years old. Oh, yeah, I remember, Chris, that you, oh, I know, it's so heartbreaking. I just don't know why people have to be mean, period. You know, why? But yeah, this is so relaxing, isn't it? Are you getting tired? I hope so. Some of you, it's late at night. Some of you, it's still earlier. Make sure on my Instagram and Facebook also, because I post a lot of information. My Instagram is my main source, but I do post almost everything on Facebook also. I have to say that, but once in a while it's just on Instagram. But tomorrow, my video where I give you a little bit of a cruise ship tour, plus I'm going to show you all around the islands that I went to. It's a really nice video. Then, of course, the video where I got caught with my pants down will come up after that. I'm pretty sure that's how it's all scheduled, because I wanted to do all the cruise ones together. And then I have an ASMR one coming up, and I have a Temu haul coming up. Everybody, please read the description box for the Temu haul, because there's information in there. And I also put in the top thing, I put Temu haul, read description box, because it's very important. I can't say what it is now, but it's just an offer that they offered, but it only lasts for a very short time, so you have to read the description box. Really, Krista? That's so funny. Now, Nikki won't do that because she's scared of anybody that comes through the door. Even if my mom were to come, or Donna, or my son, except for my youngest son, because my youngest son lived here most of the time with her. She's not scared when he comes over, but anybody else that she even knows, she is scared around them, and I just don't understand. I just don't. I wish I knew what happened to her. I don't know. Maybe I don't want to know. But she was definitely undernourished and starved and stuff like that. But she eats good now. Well, now she's mad at me because I don't feed her what she wants to eat. She gets strictly no human food, which she's not happy about, because she'd like to get a hamburger and chicken here and there, you know, but I give her none. The doctor said she has such severe allergies, I cannot give her any. So, of course, she's not happy with that. But I'm sticking to that strict rule because I do not want her to get sick like she was not that long ago. I almost lost her, and it definitely taught me a big lesson. No, ma'am, I'm not going to let it happen to you again, at least to the best of my knowledge. I mean, some things are out of my control because she has the skin issues. There's nothing I could do. She gets masses all the time, or they're called little tumors, but they won't take them off all because she has so many. They just keep coming back. Um, that's a good question. I put a patch on. The patch helps me when I have my vertigo and stuff like that. Even at home, I don't just use it on a boat. It helps me. I do the patch, the transdermal patch, and it really does help me a lot. Then there's occasions where it doesn't help me at all. And if I'm on a cruise, then I'm in a lot of trouble because nothing helps me. And I'm very sick, but I'm lucky that most of the times that I have planned a cruise, I have not had it very, very bad. Now, I started getting them. I had it really bad many times to where I literally couldn't drive. I couldn't sit up. I couldn't do anything. And then I had it once again in November of last year, and it lasted till like the end of last month that I was having it really severe cases of it. But it's eased up since then. Let me knock on wood on this one. Knock on wood, because it has eased up since then. But I am on medication every day that I take. I take medication, and then I have my transdermal patches, and they seem to help me. Not always. And the twinges in my head, they just happen whenever. I don't know what that is, but it's crazy. I wish I could understand what's going on, but I just don't understand it. I don't know if I ever will, you know? Oh, thank you, Queen V. You're so sweet to do all that. That was a lot of looking for you, I'm sure. Thank you. Guys, watch that video. It's so stinking cute. Hi, Jackie ASMR. How are you? Hi, Bun Bun. Nice to see you. Oh, thank you, Jackie. I actually literally, when you say that, Myrta, I cannot watch this water go down the drain. It literally makes me dizzy when I have water in the sink. I don't even put water in the sink that much anymore because it literally makes me that dizzy. I can never watch the water go down the drain. I literally get dizzy. And I really have a hard time, say if you're parked in your car and the car beside me moves, it throws me off so bad that I get really dizzy, and it's a horrible feeling. So I got to watch that too. I hate it. And I'm sure that happens to many of you, but it really throws me off for that. And one time I went to the science center. Thank you, Queen. Oh, about 6. Oh, thanks. 6 years. Yeah, I knew it was towards the beginning. Oh, no, that one. Oh, yeah, I was thinking that one was a little sooner. I said a couple years, but I was way off. But I went to a science center, and I went to a room that was a dome room. I didn't know it was a dome room, and I didn't know I was going to have this effect, but I stepped into this room and I literally fell over. I got dizzy right off the bat. I hope I'm not out of focus. I literally got dizzy right off the bat, and I completely felt I couldn't even stand. I had to crawl out of the room because it threw me off so bad. That sounds crazy, but it is exactly what happened. I gotta take a little sip here. Got my water here, but crazy. I had never been in a dome room before, but now I know not to ever do that again, because I literally couldn't stand up. I went to the floor, and then I had to try to crawl, and I was still dizzy just trying to crawl out of there. You know, and then when you're super dizzy, even when you shut your eyes, it doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter. At least not for me. It might not be that way for everybody, but I know when I'm super dizzy, it doesn't matter. I will, no matter what I do, it doesn't help me. I can't even lay in a bed. I'd fall out of the bed. It's gotten pretty bad. A lot of times it can be minimal, which I mean minimal means I still can't drive or eat or even drink, but But it gotten so bad to where I wouldn't eat for days because I couldn't even get up out of bed, and I didn't know how I'd get to go to the bathroom, so I wouldn't eat or drink, and then I'd make myself sicker, because it was that bad. Even my cat, Tigger, if you guys remember Tigger, I was so bad at one point with the vertigo. He came and he laid beside me, and I'm like, uh-oh, you know, don't lay that close to me. But he wouldn't even leave my side. He was so worried about me. But he must have sensed it. He was a smart little guy. But Queen Bee was nice enough to put that link there, so you guys make sure you check that out. Possibly. But so yeah, I'm doing another. I don't know if I want to do the big number 10 because it's a big one. So because I'm actually probably slowly gonna get done for today, and it doesn't mean I'm not gonna come back and do some more with you guys. So I'm gonna look for some small ones. Here's some small over here. But I'll come back, and next time I might either do the diamond art or the scratch art, and more painting. I want to do most of this painting with you guys, but as you can see, some of it I'm not gonna be able to do with you guys because it's itty bitty numbers that I can't even see. But yeah, and it's getting warm. It's so hot, guys. Yesterday I was in my car, car read 107. I'm like, oh my gosh. And that's the outside. It doesn't do the temperature on the inside. Well, it does with the AC. I set it to temperature, but it was 107. And that's and the humidity makes it worse. The mosquitoes are horrible. Florida's beautiful, but there's so many bad things too. The mosquitoes are the worst in Florida. And I have not seen the mosquito truck for I don't know how long. I don't know where the mosquito people are. The county usually comes around with these trucks, which I'm sure some of you maybe have it too. They come around with the trucks, and they're supposed to spray for the mosquitoes to ease it up some. And I haven't seen them. I honestly have not seen them. So I'm going to do a little bit. I'm going to do this one right here maybe. And then maybe stop for a little bit. I hope I can remember I was on number 10. I might finish the number 10s off camera. Not today, though. I'm not going to do any more on painting. I'm actually getting tired. I sleep so horribly. I get tired, and then I can't sleep. I go to bed thinking, oh, I'm going to sleep because I'm tired. Then I lay there, and I think too much. My brain won't stop thinking. I wish it would think of better things. Hi, Emily. Why can't it think of good ways to make money? Why can't it think of good things that I could create something wonderful and great for everybody or something like that? My mind only thinks the worst all the time. I was talking to my therapist about that. I always think the worst. Something just like I was having some electrical problems, and here I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to have my whole house rewired, all this other stuff. And I got all scared and nervous, and I got it fixed. It was a lot easier to get fixed than I thought. But me, I'm already running through my head, okay, am I going to have this done, this done, this done? My mind does that all the time. It just never stops. Now, if my husband was here, he would have fixed it right away. Here, and you want to know, it's $150 for the electrician just to come out. Just to come out. Oh, really? Heather? You would hate it here then, because I'm going to tell you what, I was outside working, not yesterday, but the day before, and I was probably only out there for a couple hours. Because once I get out there, I told you I was bringing stuff out, trying to get stuff to the road and stuff like that. And it was like it was raining. My sweat was pouring off my head. I could feel it dripping on my shoulder. I'm like, it was so freaking hot. My car needs to be washed. I'm probably honestly going to take my car through the car wash. I hate paying that much money to do that when I could actually do it here. But it's too hot, and I have to vacuum it, and it needs to be vacuumed so bad. And of course, they have good vacuums there. Almost too good, because I know a couple times I sucked some stuff into the vacuum that I didn't want to go in there by accident. I was thinking, okay, I won't get it. And then next it's gone. receipts or stuff like that. Nothing major. If it had money, I'd be digging through that. I'd be sucking on the other end of the hose trying to get it out. But it was just like receipts and stuff that I needed. You know, I'm thinking, oh, I'll be okay. I'll skip over it. And then next thing you know, it's sucked into the vacuum. But they have really good vacuums. But their price went up so much. So much. It's ridiculous. Oh, thank you, Emma. Emila? I hope I said that right. And it's been raining a lot here too. It's been raining every day and thunderstorming. My power went out last night. And when my power went out, which my cable went out, well, not my cable, I don't have cable, but I have internet and phone, went out completely. I'm like, why did it go out? It has nothing to do with the storm. It shouldn't have anything to do with the storm. It went out, and it went out at about 10 o'clock last night and didn't come on until around 9 a.m. this morning. That's a long time. But of course, they don't prorate it back to you. They don't care if you're out. But if you watch it for an extra day, they'll charge you for that extra day. Say if you have your plan, say it's not the beginning of the month and it's like a day before the beginning of the month, they'll charge you for that day. But they surely won't give you money back when they're out. You know, when the internet's out. Why is that? I'm a complainer, I know. Oh well. That's life. Somebody's got to complain. Yeah, Nikki's scared to death of the thunderstorms. Honestly, she's really so scared of it. I feel so bad when it thunders. But, and then hurricane season. Okay, let me knock on wood again here. I'm really not that superstitious, but I'm going to knock anyways. That season is here again, and that scares the death out of me. I wanted to have my windows done where I could get like shutters or something like that. $12,000. I kid you not. I'm like, yeah, that's not going to happen. But I wanted to have that done so I could feel a little bit more protected. And I'm like, you got to be kidding me. Who can afford that kind of stuff? But that's what they said. And that was last year. So I'm sure it's went up since then too. Because last year I had them come out and give me an estimate. $12,000. I kid you not. Who can afford this? And then I thought, okay, my two windows that are most vulnerable, I'll see how much it costs to have them replaced with hurricane windows. $3,000 a piece. That's two windows. I mean, I need them all done, but those two are facing the east, which I'm on the close to the, facing the east when the storms come that way. There's no really much windows from the other side that are as vulnerable. Plus, my neighbor don't take care of his tree line, and there's a bunch of stuff that stops things from going there, debris and stuff. But the other side is more vulnerable. But yeah, ridiculous. I'm thinking, how is anybody able to even afford this? Why ain't he rich? I don't understand. I want to be rich. I probably wouldn't be happy then neither, though, too. But I'd rather be rich, I think. Oh, Emily, thank you so much. That's so sweet of you. Vibes, I like that. Yeah, I hate hurricane season too. Thank you for the positive vibes, Emily. But yeah, but I think I'd rather be rich. Wouldn't you go? I don't know. What would you rather? I don't know. Poor is great too, in a sense, I guess. But definitely rather be rich. Maybe not rich, but enough that I didn't have to worry all the freaking time, If I could just win, I need to start playing the lottery or something. There's always that small chance, right? That's what I hear them saying. I never thought I'd win the lottery, and they won the lottery. So, I mean, wish I would have educated myself better. You just don't think of this stuff when you're younger, to be honest with you. Sad. You think you know better, and don't need to do this or that. More interested in going out and dating and whatever else. Wish I would have did more education. Make sure you get your education, everybody. At least something that you can help you in the long run. Oh, wow. Oh, my gosh. That's crazy, Jasmine. Oh, my gosh. That's terrible. So I got 10 more, I'm gonna stay on 10 more minutes, around 10 more minutes. I'm gonna leave around 5. So we're gonna do a couple, a little bit more. So, but I plan on coming live more often. Like I said, I get lonely here by myself. I work mostly through the day, and oh, I know what you. I've seen that before, Emily. I wondered about that too. I do have a little bit of stock and stuff like that myself, but you can't do anything with it because you get penalized. So you're just kind of. It's not much though, trust me, at all. It's very minimal. It's not even worth even touching because it's that little bit. And you have to pay more in taxes by the time you take it out anyway. So it's really for retirement. But I'll probably never end up seeing it anyways. There's the doggies. I hear the doggies outside. So Nikki might start barking here in a second. I heard one barking. Yeah. I don't know. I saw a couple 10s in there. So I hope it's showing up really good for you guys and very relaxing. But have that notification bell on. I can't say it often enough. Notification bell, notification bell. Because I will just pop right on here and be on here, and you could join me. We're gonna, like I said, I'm gonna be doing scratch art, diamond art, painting. And if you were here that one time I did a painting with you guys, I'm putting paintings on my Etsy store as well as junk journals. And I mean, a couple of my paintings have sold, but I don't know that they'll really sell anyways. But I put them on there, and if they don't sell, that's fine. It's just for fun. And I would be glad to do a custom painting too, but it has to be something I could do. And I could always do one. I was thinking, I don't know what you guys think. I don't know if this is overdoing it, but I was thinking offering a live painting where they paid a little extra and I did it live. I don't know. What do you guys think about something like that? I'm honestly just trying to figure out ways to kind of help myself out a little bit because YouTube is not, it's bad, guys. It's really bad. That's why I'm thinking about doing that link for you guys to watch it, but I can't say much more, but it's just not like it used to be. It's really bad. So here's a 10 here. I didn't even see this one sitting here, hiding here. It's hiding here. It's really hard. The one thing about this that's hard is you have to be careful that you don't cover the other number for the other section, and it's so easy to do that. But what I'm thinking, if I do, then I'll just cover it with whatever, right? You'll probably never know the difference. Do you think that's a good idea? Well, if anybody wants a custom one, let me know and we'll figure it out. But like I said, it's really, I'm not good at painting, as you guys could see by my paintings I did. I do the best I can. They are made with love, if that counts for anything. Made with lots of love. And I do the best I can. I thought I saw another little 10. Oh, right there's a little itty bitty 10 right here. Just a little itty bitty 10. This paint by number is much easier. The other ones I just do by thinking. I wish I was an artist. These people that draw and do all this stuff, it's just amazing. A lot of my subscribers, they send pictures or they make stuff. I got makeup bags that were homemade. I don't know how they do this. I don't know how they're able to do all this. They do such a wonderful job. I'm just amazed, honestly, by their work. So talented, I tell you. So very, very talented, and just do the most amazing stuff. You guys are some of the most talented people I've ever seen, and can make all this amazing stuff. Just really, really neat. But if you want any kind of painting or bookmarks or something like that, email me at my superfly67@yahoo.com and we could figure something out. I wouldn't put the bookmarks on Etsy because, like I told you, Etsy charges to put it on, charges to take it off, and then charges you a fee. And I mean, the bookmarks I don't think would cost that much. It would depend on what you would want, but still wouldn't cost that much. You'd have to pay for shipping too. But yeah, for sure, would love to do some different things. And if you want a painting, you get with me. It doesn't have to be live, but I'll still do a painting for you if you like. Now, those I do put normally on Etsy, unless we figured out something else. Would be fine too. But yeah, just let me know. I wish I could do like a painting like this of Nikki. I would love to be doing that. You know, like I thought about that once, like getting one in my palette. It's not a palette. What is it called that you paint on? See, that shows you how good I am. The board that you paint on, whatever that's called. Can't remember. I have real bad memory loss. That's not truth for sure. But that board, a canvas, thank you so much, because I literally could not think of the name. But I honestly thought, take a canvas and just try to do Nikki. You know, it's not going to probably look like her. So I might just do it anyways, just for fun. But I'll probably embarrass myself, I'm assuming. Which I do anyways, many times. You guys, please watch my cruise video coming up tomorrow. I have a wonderful cruise video of the ship, plus I show you the islands. And then the following video after that will be how I got caught with my pants down on the Carnival Mardi Gras. And yes, it really did happen. So you have to watch that too. That was the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened probably in my life. One of the top 3 for sure. Do a little sketch and then paint it on the paper, but it's actually on a canvas. But I was thinking maybe I could do a little sketch and then try to go from there, but it actually would be on a canvas too. Yes, oh no is right. And it will be in the video. It's true. It happened. So I think you guys would get a good laugh out of it. I didn't at first, but I could laugh about it now. I mean, I wasn't mad. I mean, there's nothing I could do about it. It happened, but I was mortified, obviously. But see, I could laugh about it now. So, but yeah, I'm going to close this up for now. Oh, well, you're right here now, Mitchell. Well, we're glad you're here. I'm going to put my little brush in there. Here are the paintings. We're going to put number 14 back here. So yeah, it came with these here. They numbered them. So if you got something like that, it's actually really cute and adorable. This I'm going to let set on here because it'll have to dry some. I don't keep it on this table all the time, but here's the whole picture, guys. Isn't it so cute? Isn't she beautiful? She's so stinking cute. But one, you know, through 36 different pictures. Obviously, if you get a brighter picture, you're going to have brighter colors, but this happened to be what the colors were of the painting that I sent in. I just Googled on Amazon, you know, my own portrait on a canvas or something like that, and this came up. So something similar to that. So it came with that, and it came wrapped in these little plastics here. I keep it in here also. Try not to make so much noise for you guys. But I keep it in here also to keep them together so I don't lose them. Because you know me, I'll be losing stuff. I told you what I did earlier. I knocked over a whole box. So, and what I do is like, I think I used number, 14 guys or something. I pressed down to make sure. I think I did 12 or something. I just pressed down to make sure the ones I used are gone. Or not gone, or closed. Then I'm going to try to wipe this off a little bit. I'll wash it off in the sink too. But you know what I did is I just took a little bottom of a bottle, and I saved it because I was using these different little things, and I'm like, these little plastic things, and I had to throw them away, and I thought, I'm going to keep it. I'm going to take this bottle, and I'm going to use it all the time and keep it. So, cute and adorable. They probably just printed up, I'm assuming. And this I wish I would have. It came framed. I didn't order it framed, though. Well, it was on my Amazon wish list. Somebody bought it for me, but I wish I would have put framed on there when I ordered it through. Well, what I did is I uploaded the picture to the company, then I had it on my Amazon wish list, and then somebody sent it to me. But you could get it framed or unframed. I hope I'm saying that correctly now. I'm just trying to think of that. Hi, Lilith. from Armenia. That's really nice. But yeah, it's so cute, so adorable. And then of course I showed you my little, I'm just gonna put it here right now so I can show you my little painting thing. I got this for Christmas from my son. I mean, he got me other stuff too, but that's one of them. He knows I was into crafting. So here it is, guys. I hope you have a wonderful day or wonderful evening, depending on where you are. Got paint all over me. I always have something on my fingers. I love you guys. Have the notification bell on because I pop on here all the time. I love you guys so much. My next one, I'll try to do something different next time, either the diamond art or the scratch art, but I'd like to do the diamond art because it's really colorful too. And I don't think I did a diamond art live. I think I did a video, maybe, I'm not sure. We'll be doing more of this painting here too. So cute. All these little numbers in here. So lots of painting to do, but I love you guys so much. Thank you for joining me, and I'll definitely talk to you later. Bye-bye.